now. What a miss. What a crazy penalty. What a crazy penalty. He's going. What and the funny part is that this young man had an amazing game. He literally had an amazing game, and the only chance he was given, he bottled it and got nothing out of the chance. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna put this into the screen so that you see the games of tomorrow. I'm not gonna dwell on this. The team has already lost, so let's move on that. So, like I said, what do we have tomorrow? It's Tottenham versus West Brom, or it's West Brom versus Tottenham. That is the first game. It's at 12 o'clock in Premier League, so that'll be around 2 o'clock my time. There'll be a live stream for that. Leicester City versus Wolverhampton. Oh, by the way, the Tottenham game, it will be a live stream watching Tottenham winning. Leicester City versus Wolverhampton. It'll be the second game. Leicester has been on fire in terms of their performance, in terms of how they've been playing. At the same time, we can say Wolves as well have actually picked up a good some interesting performance out of this game. So that'll be an interesting game to see. I don't want to spoil that one. I think we can leave that to you guys, the supporters. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section, and please do join us when we do the live streams or the watch along for those games. Then the next game is Manchester City versus none other than Liverpool, the biggest game of the week. It has actually become the biggest rivalry, like the Liverpool has with the teams from Manchester. Reason why I think United have not been performing so well to be getting that title, but according to me, looking at it at a sportsman point of view, my biggest rival from the teams of Manchester will always be Manchester United more than City. I think the only thing that makes this Liverpool Manchester City game a biggest rivalry is because it's Pep Guardiola versus Klopp. It's only because of the managers. But as for me, I still don't rate Manchester City as a big club. As of yet, they are one of the top 6 clubs. That I agree. I don't want to disagree on that. But they are not yet at the level where United is as a big club. That is just the fact of the matter. No matter they like it or not, they are still not there. That is why whenever they win in each and any game, or whenever they win any game, or they win trophies, when they do those, what is that word? When they do those trophy parades where they'll be moving around with the trophy in the community, you find that there are always less people supporting them. So that is just how I see it. United is still the biggest team in the Manchester. It doesn't matter with how their recent forms has been, they're still the biggest team. So anyway, we have a big rivalry though. It's Pep Guardiola versus Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool have not performed so well at the City ground this season, so that'll be interesting to see how the game goes. But anyway, we expect the best from both teams. My prediction is that I want Liverpool to win at least by 2-1, because I expect City to score. So I want it to be 2-1, and I hope that they perform like they have been performing recently, where they're not scoring. I think we can have a better game there. But I don't know. It's going to be an interesting game. Remember, we're talking about Pep Guardiola here. And the team is actually one of the most expensive team in the world. So let's wait and see what happens there. Then the last game is Arsenal versus Aston Villa. That will be the last game. It will be interesting to see how it goes. Arsenal, after beating United, they're on a high. And after the signing of Thomas Partey, things have changed. We have to agree on that. That is just the fact of the matter. Things have changed after the signing of Partey for the Arsenal guys. And we are going to see it firsthand tomorrow when they play against Aston Villa. Aston Villa, they lost their last game. 2 games, in fact, now. The first game, they lost to Leeds United 3-0. And the second game, they lost to, I think it was Southampton, in a game that was going to finish. Maybe it was going to be 6-3 in my case, but 2 goals were offside, so it finished 4-3 It was a good game. So they have 2 losses and they are meeting Arsenal that are on the high. It's gonna be crazy. So that's how it is. So let me just go back a little bit on the games that were played already. Fulham played West Brom, which was I think this wrong information. So this week, yeah, let's look at this week, not that week. Brighton played Burnley, which finished in a nil-nil clash. So which means another point for Burnley, which means they are now at least on the top of the relegation zone. I think that's all I can say, on the top of the relegation zone. And the next game was Southampton versus Newcastle, which was a good game. Southampton played so well and they got 2 goals, which gave them the lead and actually raised them up high to be the leader of in the Premier League right now. You will see, I'll show you the league exactly right now. I'll show you how it's looking like right now. And today Everton played against Manchester United. I did predicted this. I'm gonna repeat this again. I predicted this. I predicted that Manchester United were gonna win this game. The reason why they were gonna win this game is because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job was under threat. Remember, I lost to Arsenal and they lost to an unnamed team in the Champions League. So the board always give him this lifeline matches. Something that they didn't give Jose. I think maybe they give him, but we never heard of it like we are hearing right now. But like I'm saying, the way they had a chance to, they were given a chance, and that was the game where Bruno Fernandes played so well. I actually have to click because I didn't watch the game, so I don't know which players were there for both club teams. But what I know at the end of the day is that Everton lost the game at the end of the game. So it seems like Rodriguez was back, Calvin Lewin was in, Bernard was in, which means Richard Allison is still not back from his ban. Decorah was in, Alan was in, and Sigerson was in. Koeman, Keane, and there was Saya, I don't even know who that, and Dean were all in. Dean was given a red card and he was supposed to be out for a 3-match ban, but it was reduced after Everton went and asked or begged for something like that, and it was reduced. So United had the one by Saka, Lindelof, Maguire, and Luke Shaw. Daggett go as usual. Pickford for Everton as usual. McTominay and Fred were in the middle, and Mata, Fernandes, and Rashford were just the front three. Was just making up the front four, with Anthony Martial being the main guy. And United played so well. It seems like Cavani came in for Martial, and Mata, I think Paul Pogba came in for Martial. Then Luke Shaw had to go out for Tiago Zombe. I think those were the substitutes for United, and they got the job done. They got the victory, and they deserve to be celebrating against the team that, if you remember, 2 or 3 weeks back, they were actually at the top of the Premier League. How things can change so fast. I don't know how far they are now in terms of how they're falling through the scale, but we will check that. We'll check that out very, very soon. Sorry for that. I clicked the Europa League when I was trying to click the Premier League, which is weird. Let me click the Premier League again, so I will go back to the information we are looking for. So that's how the game went in, and Leeds United lost again. Who were expected? I didn't. They lost to Crystal Palace. I did say this though. After they lost to Leicester City, that they were gonna lose to Crystal Palace. Reason why I said they were gonna lose to Crystal Palace. One thing that people have to know, in this Premier League games, the referees or the managers are always watching. They are always watching all these games. Whenever a team loses to another team, they always watch and they see where the team is lacking, and they try by all means to use that thing to their advantage. And that's what I think Crystal Palace did today, and that's why they got the victory that they got today. Like it or not, that's just the fact of the matter. They won the game. We don't like it, we don't want to hear it, but they got the game done. So that's just the fact of the matter. We move on from that. We're not going to wait anything. But anyway, we're just going to look. There were some goals from Bamford. Did score the one goal that was scored for Leeds. But Eze assisted assisted the Scott then goal. Then Eze did score the second goal. Helder the Costa had a crazy time scoring himself rather than scoring the other side. And Wilfred assisted Jordan Ayew to a 4-1 victory that the team got at the end of the game. So congratulations to Crystal Palace. It seemed like it was an interesting game. Eze got the man of the match because of how he performed. So it means that there were an error from the keeper. Yeah, an error from the keeper. I don't know how many times or two, but an error from the keeper. What a game! What a week for Leeds United. They need to go sort themselves out. This is no longer the Championship. This is the Premier League, and if you don't play for the balls, you will be punished, and that is just the fact of the matter. So it seems like here that the Costa had actually passed to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper had an error that led to a goal. That's why I'm seeing here when the time of the game was being played here. So that's the fact of the matter, guys. You don't like it or what? We don't really care. That's the fact of the matter. We move on. So congratulations to Crystal Palace for picking up that victory. Now we look at the last game, which was Chelsea, which is a game that I did watch most of it. It was a game that was interesting. So Newcastle started so well. Not Newcastle. I'm saying Newcastle. Newcastle is playing tomorrow. I mean, Sheffield United started so well. Scored their early goal. Seems like things were gonna be looking up for them. They were celebrating. That's the fact of the matter. They were celebrating in terms of their performance, what they were doing. They were celebrating, but somehow, somewhere, they lost focus. And after losing focus, they panicked. You see what I mean? After losing focus and they let one ball in, they panicked. And out of them panicking, it became easy for this team to get something out of this game. So they lost the game to Chelsea. Chilwell scored a goal. A debut goal for Thiago Silva. Scored his first debut goal for Chelsea. And I think we can all agree when we say, hello, sir, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. You are in Russia, right? You are in Russia. Thank you very much for joining us. Please click the like button, subscribe to the Football Corner. That is the best way you support us. It seems like I'm having problem with my Wi-Fi anyway, but I'm gonna repost this thing. Tell me your thoughts in the Premier League. Which team do you support in the Premier League? Don't forget to like and subscribe. That is the best way you support us here at the Football Connect. When I hear what you're thinking about the Premier League, well, what has it impressed you so much? Which team are you supporting in the Premier League, and what have they done to impress you? Anyway, that's how the game went. In Chelsea got the Tammy Abraham goal, Chilwell goal, Timo Werner goal. Then the last time was the Thiago goal. I don't think I said them properly, but that's how the things went in. So congratulations to Chelsea with another victory, and sorry to Mendy, who actually made it a thing that he was not going to be scored as a goalkeeper. It happened, and that's where it led to this. So the last game we were watching, it was West Ham versus Fulham. A good game. We have to agree it was a good game. An enjoyable match, by the way. If we have to say something, it was actually an enjoyable match. I enjoyed watching it, and it looked like it was going to be an interesting game. But at the end of the day, there was loss of focus somewhere, somehow, and that led into the team losing the game. They got a penalty to at least draw the game, and they say that Mitrovic, the player who always gets these penalties, no, you are not going to get a penalty. Let's give it to whom? To Lookman, the star of the show, who has been shining for the Fulham players since the game started. And he kicked a crazy kick for a penalty, which gave Fulham a loss. So I don't know what you think about this, guys. I want to hear that in the comment section. What are you expecting to see tomorrow? The two games, I've already talked about them. I can't wait. I'll be doing watch along over all those games, like I've already said. So please tune in for that. It's gonna be an interesting game, that is for sure. I promise I will be there back again tomorrow morning, and I'll do just a small video. I think I'm gonna post it a few minutes after I just ended this one, where I'll be giving you my reactions to what Klopp was saying before building up to this game. But anyway, guys, this has been Sam, and this has been the Football Connect. I hope you enjoyed. Please do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That is the most amazing way you support us here. And like and give your comments in the comment section with whatever you want to ask. I will read them in and actually respond to you. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been an amazing time. Thank you for your likes, and thank you for those if you have subscribed. So this is Sam, and this is me signing out. See you tomorrow for a Super Sunday. It's gonna be an interesting time. It's a Super Sunday. Let's see what happens. So this is me going out, and thank you very much. I don't wanna say your name so wrong. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you. You said that you are Russian. I respect that, sir. And you can do us a favor by clicking the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have anything you want to ask, let me know in the comment section. Sam will always bring new content to you each and every time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I am signing out. Good night.